How we doing?
What was the issue with the red zone today?
Just we didn't finish. We didn't finish in the red zone. I think that's pretty obvious. I thought we moved the ball pretty well, pretty much all day, but, kind of stalled out down there. We'd have to actually look at the film to tell you exactly what happened, but just, from thoughts after the game, just felt like we didn't finish. We didn't execute as good as we did in the open field.
It's easy for us to say with pen and paper, but what do you really think 2 4th downs that didn't happen?
Just trying to find the open guy, going through my reads, trying to find the open guy. Like I said, I have to go back and look at the film to give you, an exact, observation of what I should have done better. But overall, just should have been better, I feel like my guys, the defense played a tremendous game. I feel like the offensive line played a tremendous game. I felt like, you felt Charles Cross, out there when he got back in the game, and he did a tremendous job. I thought Jackson, I'm so proud of Jackson, the way he played. So proud of DK, the way he fought in battle, and as well as Tyler, man. And, I felt like the guys deserved to win today. Obviously, I didn't, do my best job today, to get that done. So, those are things that, I put on myself. I lay it right at my feet, right on my shoulders, and I look forward to the next opportunity.
The first interception, what happened there?
Just, need to be better. Can't do that, especially in the red zone. Can't put the ball in harm's way. Like I said, the defense playing a tremendous game. We got points right there. Got to protect the ball, so I got to be better.
Yeah, the second one, was there miscommunication, looked like, between you and DK?
Just on me. Just another chance for, again, us to go down there and make plays and score points with our defense playing great, and just didn't do the right thing on that play. So those are things that are not characteristic of the way I've been playing, and I know that I can be a lot better. And so like I said, I need to look myself in the mirror and figure those things out, and so I will.
Just on the last 4th down, there were 2 timeouts called before. Did they not change anything? Being in that play, the timeouts that were called by you guys.
Not for us. Maybe for them, but not for us. I felt like we knew exactly what we wanted to do. We had a great play. I thought Shane called a great game today, as well as Coach Hurt. And I thought on that play, Shane gave us the right play call. There was a guy who was open. I was trying to get to Kobe there. He had a chance to maybe score in the end zone right there, and just didn't work out. And so, like I said, just those are things that I need to fix myself. And I look forward to that.
Was he Parkinson the primary on the last one?
When it's 4th down in the game, they're all primaries. Just find the one-on-one and get it to your guy. And so, like I said, he did a great job of getting open, and I just didn't get it to him in time.
The reason I ask is it looked from the replays as you were looking left the whole time. So that's who you were looking at the whole time?
Yeah. Once the defense they double DK, probably double Tyler on that play, and so Kobe was one-on-one.
You can flush this one pretty quickly. Where you beat yourself up.
You gotta flush it. You play long enough in this game, it'll happen. But you gotta flush it. You gotta move on to the next one. We got a lot of football left to play. I believe in the type of player that I am. I know today isn't indicative of who I am as a player. A few mistakes that I love to have back, but sometimes that happens in the game, and so you just gotta flush it and move on.
What you guys moved the ball so well that first drive? Did anything kind of change after that at all, or did they make an adjustment there, or what?
It's the NFL. It's the NFL, man. They get paid too, and it's going to be tough. Every week's going to be tough. I think I say that all the time, man. Every week's going to be a new, new tough opponent, and they're going to bring some different things to the table. And so we were able to move the ball pretty much all game. They stopped us, a few times, but I felt like we moved the ball pretty well, and so we just got to finish in the red zone.
What do you make of the offense being so good on early downs, but not as much on third?
Like I said, I have to go back to the film on that. I can't give you, a proper answer without doing that. But overall, it always comes down to execution. It always comes down to how we execute as players. And so, never putting it on anyone else, always pointing the thumb right back at myself. And, I know that I can be a lot better on 3rd downs. I know that I can be a lot better just throughout the game for the guys. And so, like I said, I'm looking forward to that next one.
You mentioned the defense earlier. How encouraging, even in a loss, to see the way they play, knowing what it can mean going forward.
Yeah, really, really proud of those guys, and that's what we expect from those guys. They got a lot of great players on that side of the ball. They're a big reason this team is going to win a lot of games, and so we're going to need them to play like that and continue to play like that for the rest of the season. And as an offense, it really hurts, especially as a quarterback, man, seeing those guys battle the way they did and I think they only gave up like a 50-something yards in the second half. And for us not to go down there, get 2 or 3 opportunities to go take the lead, and for us not to do it, that's on me. That's really on me. And so, like I said, got to be better, and I will be.
You were okay physically throughout the game? Or?
Yes.
Anything else?
What's the attitude in there? A game that probably usually could have been won.
I think obviously after a loss, no one's going to be happy about it. But I think you have to look at it the proper way. It's always the process over the results. Like I said, I feel like the guys played a tremendous game, and if I make a few less mistakes and I make a few more plays, then we're in here talking about a win. So really, that just falls on my feet, on my shoulders, and like I said, man, that next one is what it's all about.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.